You guys know how much I can't stand Trudeau, right? I've mentioned that on here, haven't I? How much I'm looking forward to voting him out.
The most important responsibility we have as a federal government is to make sure that Canadians themselves remain strong and positive and confident about immigration, because it's one.
Did you hear that? The most important job he has is to make sure that Canadians remain strong and positive about immigration. Well, I'm sure he's seen the polls. He knows that we're not. He knows that we're not. So we've experienced his plan and we don't like it. Right? What, something like 70-80% of the population now says that no, it's too much. This has gone too far. So what is he saying there? He's saying it's his job to manipulate the public, to manipulate public opinion, so that he can keep doing the insane thing that everybody hates.
One of the huge advantages we have as places around the world are turning away from immigration, we need to show that our...
I wonder why they're turning away from immigration. Because he says it's a huge advantage. In fact, we've heard this for a couple of decades now, what a big advantage it is, how much it helps, how much our economy is going to fall apart if we don't have all this mass immigration. Guess what? It's made things worse. It's steadily made things worse. Worse and worse and worse until now it can't be ignored anymore. It can't be swept under the rug. Calling people racists or xenophobes or whatever doesn't work anymore because people are saying, well, this ain't working. This is no good. We didn't used to have to wait 18 hours at an emergency room. You didn't used to have to, spend $800,000 for a 600 square foot apartment. This isn't working. This is the lie we've been sold over and over and over again. Any concern, any word of concern over immigration, it's like, well, we need it. It's our strength because it's for the economy. And if we don't do it, everything's going to go to hell. And then we do it and things get worse. And then Trudeau comes in and he does it and he increases it and increases it. And then he goes freaking insane with it. And things get really bad. We're in a population trap right now. Literally, the country, the standard of living cannot improve in Canada right now because we've got too many people. And our resources are too far stretched. And our infrastructure is too far stretched. The only way is to stop right now. That's it. That's the only way. That's what economists are saying. But Trudeau is obsessed with this. Nothing seems to matter to him, as it never does to any communist, Marxist. It's just the solution is always more of the terrible thing that's ruining everything.
Capacity to welcome people in and have them succeed and contribute, which is all they want to do, is maintained. And that's why we're making some of those adjustments to make sure we're on stronger footing, because the post-pandemic years led to massive movements that we have to make sure we're keeping under control.
So you're not keeping it under control and you're full of shit. And we're sick of listening to you. It's really hard to listen to him now. His voice has become so grating and irritating. And it's all just lies. Every single time. Anyway, let's move on. Actually, let's see what the people on X have to say about it. This is Trudeau. Push button for long speech by Justin Trudeau. What else? King woke needs to go. Yep, that's a common refrain across the country. The problem with that statement, just an asshole made, is the vast difference between immigration, which is advantageous, and mass immigration, which is a burden on the society expected to finance all the safety nets being swamped to do it. Yeah, they like to paint anybody who raises any concern as a xenophobe and an anti-immigration person. No, I mean, look, we need more doctors right now. We could use some more of those. What we don't need is a million more Uber drivers. I'm sorry, we just don't. Constitution breaker said what? Well, yeah. Go fuck yourself. Trudeau must resign. I agree. Anyone I have ever talked to privately don't want more immigration. They all want less. Yeah, I agree with this. This is totally the same. there's been so much social pressure. I think that even when they do the polls, people feel pressured to not tell the truth. You know what they actually want, what they're actually experiencing.